Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com coming to you with your Sunday silence this Sunday. All the training that I'm offering for free on Mr. GTV with me is practical. You might think it's quite deep insofar as the theology, the philosophy, doing metaphysical stuff, but it's totally practical. And you do the metaphysical so that you can cope better with the physical. We have a life experience, we have relationships, we have our health, which is our relationship with ourselves, we have our finances, which is how we deal with our own money, we have our occupations, we have our families, we may be retired or we may not be working, we have our home life, and then we go out into the world. But whatever's going on for you, your life is in your response to every one of those separate situations. And depending on the quality of your response will depend on the quality of your life. So get ready now to go into the silence. Now I'm driving, hands-free, and as I say, this is totally practical. So although we do like the long relax on some of the sessions, the idea is you train yourself doing the long relax, progressive relaxation, so that you can do instant relaxation. And we do silence in a meditative way, in other words, silence and stillness, so that you can get stillness and silence when you're not still and it's not silent. In other words, when you are moving, when you're living in your life, when you are doing things, you can be still inside even though your body is making movement, and you can have silence inside even when around you is crazy and chaotic. From chaos you can create control. So I'm driving now. I find that driving is really relaxing. But let's say I was stuck in a traffic jam. Let's say I was late and I want to be hurried. Now, those situations in the past would have caused me to lose control. Now they trigger stillness and silence and control. In the past, if somebody argued with me, I'd want to defend myself and maybe prove that I'm right and make them wrong. I don't do that anymore. I've not done that for years. I just let people be, and I create beingness within myself. I'm a human being. I just want to be. So this is why stillness and silence is so important, that your response should be considered and not a knee-jerk reaction. You don't want to do something in the moment in your response that creates more of a problem than the situation that caused you to make the knee-jerk response. In other words, if you fly off the handle in a moment of rushed response, you can do something that will change the rest of your life. You could say something wrong in a relationship that can't be repaired. You could do something wrong in a job, make a mistake that will change your career path. You could do something silly that might affect your health. So you always want to be silent and still and considered and peaceful and mature and constructive and positive to the best of your ability. Now you'll get it wrong, which is why I'm offering these training sessions for free with me. So we're going to go into the silence now, and I'm driving. Wherever you are, don't do anything that requires concentration, but learn this skill so that you can drive in silence, work in silence and stillness, be in an environment that in the past used to cause chaos for you or triggered you in a negative way, to put you into a neutral state. Nobody says that you're going to be happy and positive when the shit hits the fan. But you don't have to feel shit, you can shift. use this opportunity to shift. I'm going to cover the screen with high technology, my handkerchief, no expense spared, and revisit this if you want. I mean, this introduction is, I'm at 5 minutes 14, so if you're going to practice this regularly, you don't have to listen to this introduction. You can just go to 5 minutes 30 and go into the silence, which is what we're going to do now. Go into the silence now. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, breathe out and relax. You'll be able to hear me changing gear and driving. Until I go quiet, you'll hear me talking, but nothing disturbs you, nothing distracts you. You'll also tune in with your eyes closed now to all the sounds that are around you and the environments that you're aware of with your eyes closed that maybe you weren't aware of before. You get a heightened state of awareness with your eyes closed. Other senses turn up as your sight is switched off. Be still. Be silent. And be aware of everything, but react to nothing as thoughts come to mind. Just let them go, like clouds in the sky. Ideas, thoughts, images will come and go. Pay attention. Remember everything. React to nothing. Enjoy the silence now. Remember everything and start bringing your awareness now back into this present moment. Getting ready to open your eyes now. Just notice how good you feel and open your eyes. You did really well. If you're able to relax under those circumstances with the sound of me driving round and whatever's going on for you, practice this while you're driving the car, but don't close your eyes. Practice stillness and silence, that vibration, that frequency of peace of mind in situations that aren't conducive to relaxation. That self-mastery to test yourself in a situation that is testing. And that's a really useful skill. As I say, this is all an opportunity to become in control. With that control, that peace of mind, that stillness, that silence, you'll be more considered in your response. You'll have a lower pulse rate, a lower heart rate, a slower brainwave, a better body chemistry, a better physiology, a better psychology, and a better quality of life. If things came to mind repeatedly that disturbed your peace of mind, those need attention, write them down now and try and address those things. Try and look at those things and ask yourself, what did I learn? What keeps coming up for me that's taking away my peace of mind? And when you've discovered that and you realise that you can do something about that, then set about doing something about that. And if you feel that you don't know what to do about that, then we need a chat. Be powerful, guys. Enjoy your mind. Well done.